What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Pour Michigan Reviews. I have a really cool one from Arvon, guys. Arvon Brewing Company. This is the Big Blitz, and we have a different can art put around this 16-ounce pint today, guys. This was something I'd never seen before, but it's just available recently through distribution. Shout out to Ryan Crawley, because that's who the artwork is by around this can. I like that a lot of the brewers and breweries are shouting out people for doing artwork for their cans. That's really sweet. So yeah, shout out Ryan Crawley, man. Sweet design, and this is clocking in at a massive 10.3% ABV. Triple New England style IPA with Galaxy Cryo Mosaic and Cryo Amarillo, guys. Keep cold, drink fresh. This was canned on June 16th, 21. Today is the 26th, so 10 days fresh, guys. I mean, it doesn't get too much better than that. So shout out Arvon, shout out Ryan Crawley. Let's dive into this one, guys. This is a big beer, so let me see what I'm working with. Hope it's not too drinkable, because then I'm going to have to drink the whole thing, guys. Let's see what we got. Okay, we are pouring deep golden orange to copper honey medley. Oh yeah, that's honey orange to copper orange. Yeah, guys, that's deep burnt orange too in there as well. Looks kind of crazy, deep orange, if you will. Copper honey, like I said, and it looks like that's going to stay that way. About a pinky's worth of almost like yellowish head, like off-white to a tinge of yellow orange. Like it's darker. It's not a normal yellow head, or a white head, I'm sorry. It's got a little tinge of this yellow in here. Bubbling is trying to subside, but it's still quite creamy on the top there, guys, at 10.3. I'm surprised it's hanging on. I smell tropical fruit notes already. This is crazy. I guess I'm going to put my Greek schnoz into this. Sweet pine, sweet sourdough bread, orange, literally honey in the mix as well, clementine, lemon skin, and then again that tropical fruit salad going on in there, guys. Let's dive in. I'm scared. This is the Big Blitz. Let's see what we're working with. It's a big beer. It's a big beer. It drinks like a big beer. It drinks like the Double Two Hearted. It's got this big syrupy mouthfeel, this honey kind of syrupy sweetness, but the way that this tries to balance on the back end is incredible. There's dry, pithy skin on the back end, like citrus skin, and lingering bitterness, and I still drying bittering on my back end that's just kind of hanging on for dear life, guys. Still, it's dry on the back end, and it just lingers. It's so bizarre for being this big of a beer. Chewy mouthfeel, super chewy, big mouthfeel. Heavy. It's heavy. It's a dash syrupy. It's a dash medicinal. But the way that you're hit with like this pine resin, dank resin is incredible. And then you're just hit with another wave of dry, dank pine bittering that just lingers. And the way I'm talking right now, it's a dank, tanniny bitterness that's just hanging on the back of my palate, back of my tongue, back of my throat. It's still there, guys. This is so dry and piney. It's just bizarre. I mean, for a big beer like this, it's syrupy, it's sweet, but at the same time, I've never seen a beer at this caliber dry out like this. It's trying so hard to do this balancing act, and it almost goes from big and syrupy sweet to too dry and dank bitter on the back end, but incredibly unique the way that this is balancing, or trying to balance out, being 10.3%. Super dangerous. Grapefruit, lemon skin, lemon zest, orange clementine skin, grating your teeth against the skin. You got a little bit of tropical fruit salad that I can't attribute to one thing or the other. It's just a medley of all the things, you know. And then again, pine, dank, earthy, diesel-y, super dry pine cones on the back end, guys, just for days and days. It drinks well, though. For being 10.3, it's crazy. Crazy, unique, bittering dryness on the back end. I go on and on. That's what it is, guys. It just hangs on there. Incredible balance, but almost it balances too hard in one direction and then the other. But what do you expect? 10.3%. That's just, I'm impressed with the way it tries to dry out. It's incredible. As for rating, if you like New England style IPAs, I don't know that you'll like this. I don't know that because it's bitter. It's bitter, it's dry, it's not juicy. It doesn't have that quality, guys. If you like West Coast IPAs, you might like this because the only thing that makes me think you wouldn't is because you wouldn't like the front end. So the New England style lover will love the front end but not the back end, and then the West Coast IPA guy or girl will like the back end and then not the front end. So I'm so torn here. This is so weird. It tries to be juicy just for a moment. Honey, syrupy sweetness. Again, pine cone, dank, bitter, back end. Lingering. Just for crazy, unique brewing technique and outrageous ABV. 4.2 out of 5. It's crazy. It's just a crazy beer. Is this something I could slam? No. Is this something I could sip on and just kind of keep digging for more information? Yes, maybe I could sit on this one and keep sipping it, guys. 4.2 just because it's incredible how big this beer is, and your palate's just thrown through a loop, guys. Good brewing process. Crazy stuff from Arvon. Yeah, it is what it is. This has been another review. I'm Dan, guys. Thanks for clicking on the video. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.